Well, this is Greg Allison with Green Greg's Garden and Worm Farm, coming to you from the 24th of April 2020. Probably won't post this until tomorrow, but I'm going to shut down shipping worms for a few weeks. I've just got too many problems and too many issues right now. One, you can see behind me here, everything here is just soaking wet. The ground is just saturated. It makes it really hard to operate back here when my worm beds are. And on top of that, I can't even get the tractor back here at all. The wheelbarrows are problematic. We just had so much rain, it's just non-ending, but that's not the main problem. I really appreciate everybody ordering and supporting my business, and I'll be back up. But it's a case that, you know, I've been really busy trying to fulfill orders. And as you know, I got a day job, and entering all these numbers in PayPal takes more than a man day just to enter tracking numbers. To make labels takes a lot of time. To do the boxes and answer questions, I'm getting so much stuff from people that I'm spending all my personal time on admin, and I'm having to have other people do the rest of the work. So I'm not able to get out and exercise the quality control provisions I should be exercising. So I need to work on that. I need to work on getting that set back. And I got a few other problems, but the main thing, well, you know, I got some personal problems. I lost my dad, I lost my brother, I got a lot of distractions. I've been so busy, this is end of April. I'm not even sending out the 1099 forms that my employees are due. Those were due in January, and that's not the tax part that you have to do for your personal taxes, which we got reprieve on, which I'll probably be late on that because I'm late on everything else. But that's something I got to give my people, and I really need to. I need to badly. I've just been so busy I can't get to it. I'm wrapped around the axle. When you're trying to start a business, and when it really starts getting successful, you know, I require it to get to a certain level. I've got debts and things, and so in order for me to have any hope of making this a full-time business, it's got to reach a certain level. But when it's up close to the level of your day job, and you got two day jobs at the same time, essentially, or two full-time jobs, or two jobs, or both, actually more than full-time is what I've got. Plus you're trying to run two YouTube channels. I don't get any sleep. It's really intense. And then I've got to deal with that. On top of that, all the stress of what's going on in the world and my family. I lost my dad, I lost my brother, and my house. That's the biggest reason is I've got an emergency situation in my house. It has to be fixed, and I don't have time to fix it. I can't get to it. And it's a real problem. I've got to put my time on that. So I got to shut everything down until I get some other things taken care of. So, and when I come back, hopefully I'll have some of these other issues worked out, and the worm delivery will be running a lot smoother. And just have time to work out some kinks in my processes and make things better for you and better for me. But in the meantime, I just have things to do. I'm going to redo my website. I'm going to change some things there. So I've got to increase prices for one, because my website was last updated in 2014. It's a very clunky website to work with. It takes a week or two just to change everything. So I will fix those things, but you know, my prices have been the same. Postage has gone up 6 times since I've set my website up, and there's other issues. So it's got to be redone. There's just a lot of things that need to be redone. A lot of things I need to pay attention to. So just bear with me. I'll be back online, and we'll be having worms coming out again. But for now, for a few weeks, I don't know how long. It might be 1-2 weeks. It might be 6 weeks. I don't know. Now, it's hard to do this at the peak season when you guys want worms the most. My life has just been a kind of a train wreck. There's just been too many things hit me at once, and I just got to deal with them, and I've got to shut down to do it. And that's going to cost me. I'm going to lose business. I got repeat customers, and that's going to cost me bad. I really didn't want to have to do this, but you got to do what you got to do. Anyway, you can still support me. You can go to prepwithgreg.com. You can go to petgreg.com. You can get prepping supplies, you can go to my Patriot Supply. That's what Prep with Greg does. It takes you to my Patriot Supply. And there's True Leaf Market. Right now you need a plant, you need seeds, and right now is a good time to buy your seeds. Go to True Leaf Market. The links to those will be below in this video. So if you want to continue to support my channel right now, that's the best way to do it, and I will appreciate all the support I get in those areas. And the worms will be back soon. My apologies, but that's just what I got to do now. Thank you. Goodbye.